Hey, I'm Rob from True Level Concrete. Today we're in Langley to look at a house with some foundation settlement. All right, so the first thing we're gonna look for are symptoms of foundation settlement. Up here above, we have some cracking in the brickwork, and you can see here as well, the retaining wall has previously failed. It may have held up over time, but we're looking at the original house and the garage slab and the garage foundation. If you come on inside, you have a very, very large foundation crack here. So this is likely where the failure has started, and things are all shifting down from this point here. So we're gonna take a look at the outside here. We're gonna look for any additional foundation cracks that might suggest this outside wall has moved. And so we can take a peek along. Luckily it's all exposed. And yeah, I don't see any other foundation cracks, so it's a good sign. We're gonna focus on the inside wall and head back inside. All right, so I'm just gonna zero out here to start. Okay, and we're all set. And then I'm just gonna go along this length and see if there's any difference in the height. Okay, this looks good. And we'll go to the front corner. Okay, this side looks relatively healthy. Everything's within about 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch. So we're gonna measure off of the header here of the garage door. I'm gonna zero out the machine at this point, and this is gonna give us an idea of how the foundation may have settled in front of the garage. Okay, so that's our 0 point. Let's see how far off level this piece is. So this is pretty flat, 3/10 of an inch down. And then we're gonna measure on the inside here. And this is about 1.8 inches down, just relative to the outside edge there. So just looking at here, center part, remember on the outside of the header, it was down 3/10 of an inch. And this area is about the same, 3 or 4/10 of an inch off relative to the outside. And then let's see how things look on this inside corner. Okay, just like the outside, it's about 1.7 to 1.8 inches off. So now we're gonna measure off of this beam to see if there's been any settlement along these posts. I'm gonna zero out the device here again. Okay, and we're gonna go to this first post. See if it has settled. Okay, looks good, perfectly flat. And we'll check off of here as well. Okay, looks flat. And then over here, and we're starting to have a little bit of settlement. So about 6 to 7/10 of an inch off, which lines up with all the other numbers that we looked at. So this piece is a little bit off level. The corner is almost 2 inches off level. So the scope of work is likely going to be isolated to this piece and this foundation wall.